Hey, what's up? I'm Kaya Jones, recording artist and founder of Human Race Records. This program is pretty much what any record label would do. The difference with me is I had to develop me on my own, and I was blessed enough that RKelly helped develop me, and so did Jimmy Iovine and Ron Fair and Robin Anton from the Pussycat Dolls. Well, I think there's many tiers when we think of artists. There's artists that have already developed themselves. Their mothers, their fathers, their teachers, schools like this, they develop them. And then the big labels come in and, say we've created them, but they really didn't. So there's that aspect. Then there are the artists that are really raw, that need the development. With a program like this is what you would do. You would develop them, find out their sound, hone in on their skills, and have a better understanding of where you could take them. Didn't have an outlet, didn't have a way to get into the industry. My family wasn't in the industry. They're all working professionals, and so I bombarded Eminem and Dr. Dre's tour bus to let them know that I was going to be this amazing singer, and they needed to know who I was. I was 12, and actually Proof from D12 introduced me to RKelly, and I just sang a cappella, and he signed me on the spot. With RKelly, that was 2 years of development, which was with him and his professionals, his engineers, and also Dahlia Riley, who's an A&R rep as well as an artist on my label now, Jump, 10 years later. So RKelly really helped develop me in a big way musically. And then from there I did a development deal with Capitol Records, and it was in punk rock music, which was something that was so out of my vein. It was like I was coming from dance, I was coming from RKelly, where you worked with a piano, and now I was screaming on stage about I knew about everything and piss off if you don't kind of thing. So, but that taught me how to work with live musicians, and I didn't know how to work with live musicians up until that point. Everything was done through piano or track. So that was a really good moment. By the time I actually auditioned for the Dolls, I was already developed. So was Nicole Scherzinger. She was coming from pop stars and a plethora of things that she did beforehand. So all of the Dolls really were already developed, and then they just cast us in the right vein and developed us even more. So we were really ready. You have to kind of be ready for those opportunities because they come, and sometimes it's that one shot, that one opportunity that's going to change your life, and if you're not ready, you miss that opportunity, and someone else who is ready gets it. So, I didn't grow up on the street, but I did go through a stint of being homeless. A lot of people don't know that, some people do. I had a lot of friends who were addicted to drugs. I went through a stage of being in a gang and being addicted to drugs and being trouble, and music was my salvation. If I didn't find that, if I didn't focus on that, if I didn't sign to RKelly, I don't know really what I would be doing. And it was RKelly that was pushing me to finish school, and I finished school at 14. With a year pre-college, I graduated at 14. So he was adamant about that. And it's important to keep you focused, because kids, if they don't have something they can use all of this energy for and take the negative things or even the bad things in your life, when you dance, when you sing, you're free. It's a moment where you connect with, whether you want to call it higher power or the universe or God. It's a moment where you and that divine being is in sync, and no one can take that away from you. It's creativity, it's art, it's freedom of expressing who you are, and in that process you learn who you want to become. So it's vital.